Are you one of those people who looks at a crowded place and already feels like turning around? Who prefers staying at home on a Saturday night instead of facing a packed nightclub? Then this video is for you. Today, I brought 5 situations that only people who hate crowded places will understand, and I'm sure you'll relate to all of them. First situation, you give up buying something because the line is too long. You walk into the store, grab exactly what you need, you're super happy with your purchase until you get to the checkout and see that mile-long line. And then the internal dilemma begins. Do I really need this? The answer is yes, you do, but your mind already starts creating excuses. I'll buy it later, or I'll buy it online, or maybe I don't even need it that much. You stand there, staring at the line, doing mental math about how long it will take. You count how many people are ahead of you, observe whether the cashier is fast or one of those who talks to every customer. And in the end, you give up. You put the product back on the shelf and walk out of the store empty-handed, but with your mental sanity preserved. Because for you, 40 minutes in a line isn't worth the effort. Second situation. You arrive too early or too late to avoid crowds. Need to go to the supermarket? You go early in the morning when it's just you and the stock workers. Or you wait until the end of the day when the place is practically empty and you can walk through the aisles in peace. Need to go to the mall? Never on a Saturday afternoon. You schedule it for a weekday morning when you can hear the echo of your own footsteps. The problem is that sometimes you miscalculate. You arrive too early and the stores are still closed. Or you arrive too late and everything is closing. But you know what's worse than that? Arriving at a normal time and finding a sea of people. Then you think, don't these people work? Don't they study? What are so many people doing here? Third situation. You get irritated when someone touches you. You're there trying to survive in a crowded place, and out of nowhere, you feel a shoulder on your shoulder, a backpack hitting your back, or an arm brushing against yours. Suddenly, that instant irritation appears. The person didn't even mean it, it was accidental, but your nerves are already on edge just from being in that packed environment, so any physical contact is a trigger. You stand there tense, trying to create an invisible force field around you. You hold your bag, hunch your shoulders, try to take up the smallest possible amount of space while keeping a safe distance from everyone. And then there are those people who seem to not see anything. They stop in the middle of the walkway, open their bag right in front of you, or stop to talk on the phone, blocking the path. Then you take a deep breath and think, calm down, it's not worth it, you'll leave here soon. The worst is when you try to dodge one person and end up bumping into another. Then you apologize, even though it wasn't even your fault, but anything to end that interaction quickly. Fourth situation. You avoid the mall food court. Seriously, is there a more chaotic place than a food court on a weekend? It's people everywhere, chatting noises mixed with music from 5 different restaurants and the smell of various foods. It's a sensory overload. The worst part is that there's nowhere to sit. You're there like a nomad, holding your tray and looking for an empty table. When you finally find one, someone is saving a seat, or the table is dirty. Then you think, can't I just order takeout and eat at home? The answer is yes, you can, and that's exactly what you do. Or you look for that hidden restaurant on the 3rd floor that no one knows exists, or that more expensive place that's always empty. You literally pay more just to have peace and quiet. And you know what? It's worth every cent, because eating in peace without bumping into anyone, without waiting half an hour for a table, and without that deafening noise, that's priceless. Fifth situation. You feel relief when you leave the place. It's like taking off tight shoes after a long day. You walk through that door, feel the fresh air, and let out a deep sigh of relief. Your shoulders relax, your breathing returns to normal, and you feel like you can think again. Then you make a promise. I'm never coming back here at this hour. What you don't know is that you will come back and you'll go through all of this again. But at that moment, you're free. So, did you relate? Comment below which of these situations represents you. And if you hate crowded places, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next video.